Imagine you're 80 years old. At an age when any day could be the day that you meet God, you decide to split your wealth between your two sons, each get 50%. Perfectly fair. 5 years have passed. Charlie, the elder son, has turned his share into a fortune 10 times larger. Meanwhile, Alex, the younger one, has nothing left but credit card debt and bills piling up. Why did two people, starting from the exact same point, end up in such opposite places? For Charlie, every dollar was a seed. He planted them in investments, in assets that could multiply. Profits built on profits, compound interest did the rest. His money kept working even while he slept. Alex saw money differently. For him, it was a prize to enjoy. A luxury penthouse, the latest sports car, designer brands, and shiny new gadgets. His money didn't get the chance to grow because it was already flowing out into debt. This is a simple example to show one truth. Your mindset about money matters more than the amount you hold. And I'm not here to judge spending or enjoying life. In fact, we all crave those things. But if you want to go further with money, stay with me until the end of this video. Money only carries value when you need it, and your perception of money never stays fixed. It shifts as you move through different stages of life. More importantly, the way you view money reveals which money personality type you belong to. Now find out which type sounds the most like you. The saver. This is the cautious type. They fear risk and always choose safety over uncertainty. To them, money equals stability. They save diligently, buy insurance, and invest only in safe channels. But because of this extreme caution, they often miss out on opportunities that could have propelled them forward. The spender, the complete opposite. They see money as a ticket to freedom, a tool to enjoy life. They spend to live in the moment, to experience and indulge. But the joy often comes at a cost. Their future becomes unstable if their earnings don't keep pace with their spending. The visionary, think of that friend or acquaintance who always talks about billion-dollar opportunities and grand investment strategies. Yet somehow, by the end of the month, they're behind on rent or drowning in credit card bills. They often have talent and ambition, but lack realism and the discipline to act. The status seeker. For them, money isn't just about comfort. It's about power, prestige, and influence. Money buys them respect and the image they want to project. But the dark side is that in chasing status, they may compromise ethics, relationships, or even their own peace of mind. Now place these 4 types onto Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and you'll see the pattern. The saver aligns with physiological and safety needs. The spender pursues love and belonging needs. The visionary craves recognition and esteem needs. The status seeker aims for the pinnacle, self-actualization. Honestly, money itself doesn't say who you are. Your perception of it, shaped by your needs and how you choose to use it, is what truly reflects your identity. When it comes to money, most people focus on learning how to make money rather than how to keep it. But the truth is, making money and keeping money are 2 entirely different skills. If we had to sum up financial success in one word, it would be survival. As Buddhist wisdom often says, the true difference lies in endurance. Planning is important, but the most crucial part of any plan is preparing for when things don't go according to plan. Avoiding unforeseen risks is impossible. You cannot prepare for what you cannot even imagine. Optimism is often defined as believing that everything will turn out fine, but that's not enough. Rational optimism is the belief that luck will support you and that over time, things will balance out and lead to favorable outcomes, even if the present moment feels harsh and unbearable. As children, our brains are full of countless connections, like a wild garden overgrown with plants. As we grow older, the brain begins to prune unnecessary branches, keeping only the most essential ones. This pruning makes us sharper and more focused, even with fewer connections. This shows us an important truth. To move forward, sometimes we must dare to cut away the excess, so that only the essence remains. By the way, before we dive deeper into the fascinating part, There's a platform I think you'll find pretty interesting, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Unique OTC Exchange was built for one purpose: safe, transparent OTC trading powered by smart contracts. The results? 1 billion plus on-chain volume, 20 million plus revenue, 5 million plus users, and multiple times ranked #1 in pre-market trading, even beating major CEXs. Projects like Doodles and Pump.Fun each hit $20 million plus on Unique. Of course, this isn't financial advice. If you're interested, do your own research. I've left a detailed link right below. All right, let's keep going with the next part. This might be the part you've been waiting for. Once again, let's look at Charlie and Alex, but this time, they're entrepreneurs. Charlie, confident in his charisma and networking skills, built his company with 80% of his workforce in sales. The goal was clear: expand connections, chase clients, and close the biggest deals. Alex took a different route. He distributed his workforce more evenly, focused on building efficient processes, and consistently set aside profits for investment funds and business insurance. His priority was financial management and long-term stability, not just chasing revenue. After 3 years, Charlie's company skyrocketed. Explosive growth, high revenue, everyone was impressed. Meanwhile, Alex's company remained steady, safe, nothing flashy. But then, the market shifted. 5 years in, Charlie had no reserves, no income-generating assets. In the end, he was forced to liquidate his business. Alex, however, endured. With disciplined financial management, insurance, investment reserves, and no obsession with appearances, his company weathered the storm and stayed standing. That's the difference between short-term wealth and the mindset of true wealth. Short-term wealth is surface level, about making as much money as possible, as fast as possible. But the wealth mindset is about planting seeds, preparing the soil, sowing, nurturing, and then harvesting sustainably. The real goal isn't a one-time profit spike. It's creating profits you can retain, multiply, and repeat over the longest horizon possible. This next one will change the way you think about money forever. When you look at someone wealthy, what do you usually notice? The luxury car they drive, the grand house they live in, the prestigious school their children attend. But here's the truth. The highest form of wealth is the ability to wake up every morning and say, I can do whatever I want today. At its core, it's about control over your life. The freedom to do what you want, when you want, with whom you want, for as long as you want. That is priceless. It's the ultimate dividend money can buy. When you reach that state, you can confidently say no to the things that waste your time or force you to live against your values. And you can boldly say yes to your own desires without hesitation, without fear of, if I buy this, how will I survive next month? That's the essence of true wealth, not possessions but financial freedom. Think of money like planting a garden. At first, everyone wants the tree to grow fast and bear fruit overnight, but that's never how nature works. A thriving garden takes time, patience, and the peace of mind to sleep soundly at night, knowing the roots are growing even if you can't see them yet. Money works the same way. Manage it in a way that lets you rest easy, free from constant worry. And if you truly want to become a better investor, don't focus on tomorrow's gains or losses. Focus on how long you're willing to stay in the game. When you extend your time horizon, you'll see that lasting wealth doesn't come from short sprints, but from the journey itself. Before we bring this to a close, I want to remind you about Unique has recently launched their public token sale, the Unique IDO, as part of their token generation event. The goal is to raise funds through $100 million UN tokens, starting at 15 cents and gradually rising as supply decreases. Early participants are rewarded for joining sooner rather than later. Check out the link below to dive in if this caught your interest. Just sharing info, not advice. Always research before making decisions. What about you? How do you think you really perceive money? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this content valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who might also want to reflect on their own relationship with money. Your subscription is the motivation that helps us keep creating more meaningful and useful videos for you. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.